beautiful sand beaches with blue water all across the journey. Man, I would say it was one of the best trips we have ever done. NC500, the North Coast 500. It's around 500 miles trip across the north coast of Scotland. We took around 10 days to complete it, but I would say it's worth it. It is worth it. Now this was our first time exploring this part of the Scotland. NC500 starts at Inverness and finishes at Inverness. Now basically for this trip you can start either anti-clockwise or clockwise. Now we did this time clockwise because the weather was favorable on that way. If the weather is good for the week, then go ahead with anti-clockwise. After John O'Groats, the views will get better and better. Now you finish off the journey back in Inverness with a positive, exciting memories of NC500. If you have 10 days to play around like us, I would definitely visit Isle of Skye on the way back. The views are spectacular. We spent a day exploring Isle of Skye. We went all the way through A87 and then A855 back in Portree, then A87 to the mainland. It was worth a journey. You will come across some magnificent creeks and rivers on the way. Beaches are basically close to the main road, and most of the places parking is absolutely free. Now you can stop and enjoy the views as long as you like. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold. Now this is Acnehead Bay. Man, it's beautiful. We have been gifted with the gorgeous sunshine on the day. We spent a long time at this beach. It is worth a visit. Absolutely. With pins and patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. And we decided to visit the beautiful Haunted Island on the way. Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of. It's around 4 miles to walk around the island. We took about 2 hours to walk, but it's worth it. The island itself, it's famous for its bird life. There is plenty of birds. Haunted Island is famous for the puffin colony, but unfortunately this time of the year they have already left the island. Your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes. Now this beach is at Haunted Island. Now just have a look at the color of the water and the color of the sand. Man, it is beautiful. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. You got something on your mind, I might try to help you let it go. Another must-visit place is the Haunted Sunfood Bay. It's about 4 miles walk to the beach from the car park. As you approach the beach, you'll find some haunted houses in the middle of nowhere. On the way, you will pass some beautiful locks. The views are amazing. When I was down and you were there to save me, telling me that I'll be Now this is Smoo Cave. This dramatic and spectacular sea cave is set into the limestone cliffs of Sutherland. Now this magnificent cave has a lot of history behind it. On the way, you're never going to miss this cave as it is set to the edge of NC500. If you got something on your mind. Now the only downside of this trip, as you can see, the Highland midges. Man, I'm not joking. If you're not careful, these little nasty things will take over your trip. So plenty of repellent. I'ma try to help you let it. If you have visited Land's End, you must visit John O'Groats. On your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. That's it guys, we are back in Inverness. We stayed in this campsite for 2 nights at Rossmarkie. Now this spectacular campsite set to the edge of the sea. You can spot dolphins on a daily basis. They visit the beach every single day. We finished this trip in a style and we are going to do it again next year. NC500 is not just this video, man, there's a lot more to it. I haven't included everything in it, but all I can say, we had a lot of fun.